Thank you very much, Mr. Chairman, Mr. Ranking Member. Looking forward to working with both of you over the course of this session. I'll be very brief. I think both of you probably know what my priorities are. I continue to be eager to work with both of you, but in particular the Ranking Member Cassidy, on strengthening our mental health system, in particular making sure that our insurance companies are covering mental health. When you get a benefit that says that mental health and addiction coverage is part of your benefit, we want to make sure that those companies make good on that promise. I hope that this committee will step up and take a leadership role on the issue of school safety and school climate. We actually didn't have a hearing in this committee on the issue of school safety over the last few years, and having now passed some significant legislation that provides resources to schools to invest not just in the physical safety of the schools, but to invest in the kind of climates that build healthy kids. I think it would be good for our committee to do some oversight there. Medical debt, something that I care deeply about. I just don't think we should treat medical debt like we treat car debt. You don't choose to become really sick and have an expensive surgery in the way that you choose to buy a home or to buy a car. And so, again, I think this is a place where Republicans and Democrats can likely find some common ground. And then on education and labor portfolio, I don't know whether it's on our agenda or not. It's such a big issue, but we haven't reauthorized the Higher Education Act in a long time. And again, that sort of feels to me like one of the places where there's, frankly, sort of less traditional politics between left and right Republicans and Democrats. For instance, on accountability, you spend $140 billion on higher education every year, handing it out to colleges. We should do a better job of making sure that the colleges are using that federal money and delivering a product that actually gets kids into jobs. So I don't know whether we'll have time and space for that, but it's important. And then lastly, this is something which Senator Tuberville was still here. I hope this committee will exercise our jurisdiction over the question of how our college athletes are treated. It's changing rapidly. A lot of interest in this country around how college athletes are going to get compensated, whether the current system works, whether we need something new. To me, this is a civil rights issue, especially since, if you look at our high-profile, most highly sort of potentially compensated athletes, they tend to be African-American. They tend to come from poor backgrounds. And the Commerce Committee, Judiciary, they have done a lot of work on this, but this committee obviously has jurisdiction as well, and I hope that we'll be part of that debate. So, so glad to be a member of this committee and looking forward to the work.